Today we're going over to Detroit, Michigan to take a look at 33-year-old rapper Peezy. The rapper's been releasing music for well over a decade and initially picked up traction with his project Mud, Sweat, and Tears. After releasing over a dozen mixtapes dating as far back as 2014, Peezy would initially gain a huge following with his Mud In, Mud Out, No Hooks, and Ballin' Ain't a Crime series. Recently, he picked up attention with his projects Free Rio as well as Only Built for Diamond Links. In 2016, Peezy would found his own record label titled Boys Entertainment. He would later be charged in that same year with an alleged racketeering conspiracy charge due to his involvement with the 6 Mile Cheddar Grove gang. Peezy was shot in a gas station robbery in 2018, but luckily managed to make a full recovery shortly before serving his sentence for the charge. Peezy's early career saw him rise alongside the unofficial Michigan rap group Team Eastside. Members included Babyface Ray, GT, Lou Graham, and Dame Dot. Peezy would serve an 18-month bid in 2018 from the racketeering charge, finally being released in 2021, signing an Empire deal and going on to sign Rio de Young OG and RMC Mike. Peezy's style of rapping is reminiscent to like an older brother trying to give you advice from his years in the game. He talks about lean, women, cars, money, and all the things that he's gone through during his come up. While Peezy is unique, he's not unlike many other Detroit rappers who are coming and making a name in the scene right now. These rappers have been making music for over a decade, but have had to stop and restructure their careers numerous times due to being arrested, deaths, drug addictions, and a variety of other issues. These artists are a testament to sticking to a formula and sticking to a plan when you know it's going to work. In a generation of rap that's saturated with younger and younger artists that are even becoming virtualized, Peezy reminds me of rappers such as Project Pat, who really just came out of the game, started telling you about their life, and basically just started coaching you on ways to make money and not fuck it up.
This would be showcased perfectly in his relationship with Rio de Young OG. As he met him, Rio wasn't really professional yet, didn't really have anything to start, didn't have an Instagram page, and had no idea how to make money off of rapping. He was making songs with RMC Mike and uploading them on Facebook. The legend is that Peezy was so relentless with signing Rio that one day they went on a ride together and Peezy collected over $30,000 in performance and royalty fees and just showed it to Rio saying, "This could be you easily."
Peezy has become something of a mentor to these younger Detroit artists, using his platform and influence as well as his recent connections in the game to propel their careers further as well as his own.
Need more of.
Yeah, it was just like he ain't had no Instagram or nothing, so when I picked him up and did it, I was just really just showing him, like, you know, this is what I'm doing, and you could be bigger than me.
You felt like that when you met him?
Hell yeah.
What was it about it that you felt like he had that you didn't have?
He was saying shit that a lot of, he was like fearless with this type of shit he'd say. It just like got my attention. Like I listen to music, so I really ain't hear no shit like that since like Eminem or something, you know what I'm saying? Then I heard him just saying all type of crazy shit, and it was just funny as hell.
Right.
And I'm like, this could be something for real.
To drive my point home, the next few clips that you're going to see are Peezy's career evolving over time. From 5 years ago drinking lean on DJ Small's Eyes interviews and calculating over $1 million in expenses, to talking about his chains and watches and things that he've accumulated over time, and how he'd never really needed to rely on those things to feel like himself. Peezy's remained consistent throughout his career and has only grown and become more mature as time's gone on.
What does sipping do for you?
Bro, I've been sipping lean for a long time, over like 12, 13 years, so it's like really, I don't do this, it ain't to look cool with me. When I sip lean, I want to taste it. I'm going for the taste. No homo. I love how the lean tastes. I love how it make me feel. I love to sleep good, like, you know what I mean? But it's a flip side to that shit too, what people don't know. What I don't like, say if I want to quit, right? 3-4 days go past, I ain't had it. You gonna fuck around and get to throwing up, farting and all that crazy, some shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a flip side to that. That's why a lot of niggas don't quit, because they can't stomach going through the aftermath of the withdrawals. You get what I'm saying? So when you gotta know what you're doing when you fucking with that shit.
If you can estimate, how much do you think you've spent on just this drug? Over time. 12, 13 years being a sipper. I don't even know if you've ever thought about it.
$1 million or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
$1 million.
You gotta think about it. And this no exaggeration. You don't even know that you spent that much. You don't even know that you made that much money. You ain't even seen it at one time. You talking about 13 years, bro, of the prices going up and up and up and up and up and up and up.
Right there. Because you said $5,600 in a month.
Right.
So you got times that by 12.
Hold on, okay, so let's go back. I'm tripping. Okay, correct me when I'm wrong.
Times 12, yeah.
5,600 times 12 months. That's 67,000. That's 67,200. That's 1 year. That's just 1 year.
Now let's do that by 12
Now let's
or
do that
13.
times. Let's do 67,000. I'm tripping because I fucked up on the last. Let's do 66,000 times 13 years. That's 871,000, bro.
That's almost $1 million.
I'm the same nigga without a chain or a watch, or with a chain or a watch. This shit don't make me or break me. I don't need it. I mean, it's nice to catch the eye of women and different shit. You know what I'm saying? It gives you confidence and self-esteem when you rap. But before I had this shit, I was still rapping, still having women, and still doing different shit. But I don't think so. I just was getting high, fucking cars up.
Right. But it's just weed and lean now, or
I don't do no drugs now.
really?
Yeah.
Not even lean.
No, I ain't did no lean in a year.
Really?
Yeah.
How's that going?
What's the lean is I don't want to do lean.
Right.
See my skin?
You feel healthy?
Hell yeah. You know how I feel to like I don't gotta go out of town to spend my money with niggas that I don't know. Cause when you go out of town, you gotta find a drink.
No.
Who got the drink? Who got the drink? You pulling up on niggas you ain't got no business pulling up on.
I mean, what are the best things about life now that you're off of lean?
Watching my body change. I don't even like looking at old videos and pictures. I hate seeing that shit.
Right.
How the fuck was my face this big and I ain't know it? I ain't noticed, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that I look back and I can fit a 38 and 36 and some shit and like, you know what I'm saying, extra large shirts and shit, I don't never want to do lean again. I get fresh every day.
Right.
That's the number one main motivation is just being able to stay fly. I was lucky enough to quit and didn't get diabetes. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't know when you doing all that sugar for all them years, you gonna get diabetes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was lucky enough to get off that shit and I ain't have to get that shit.
Peezy's the type of rapper that just screams longevity in the game, because what he doesn't do himself, he's able to pass on to the new artists that he signs and encounters over time. He's basically shown consistent growth, and he's going to probably continue to do so. He has his own label and an excellent roster of people behind him, as well as his own colleagues that he's been rapping with for over a decade. I'm happy to talk about Peezy because I honestly listen to his music almost every day. And that's something that I feel like I can be proud of, because most artists these days get boring after a couple of songs or they're one-hit wonders. But Peezy's not like one of those people. So honestly, I hope he's going to be around for a long time. But you know, I'm out. Peace.